Welcome back, guys, to Your Florida Electrician. Today I have a treat for you. We have an EV Charger Level 2 from Wattsaving. This is a DC charger. We just got the box in, and I would like to unbox it for you so you can know what to expect when you get yours. Yeah, this is the first DC EV home charger that I've come across. And I'm using my GoPro as well for the unboxing because people said they couldn't see what was going on. This is Wattsaving EV Charger's YouTube page. All right, so when you open it up, you have their instruction manual. It's very neatly packed, by the way, and their mounting plate. Okay, oh, it's very nice. Very solid mounting plate. Some protective foam. In the middle, we have, very well wrapped up, I believe this is the, let me get my knife. Very carefully, this is the hanger for the extra cable. It comes with 25 feet of cable. Wow, that's packed very well. I think the screws might be in there as well. Yeah, they are. Yep, careful. The knife thread. I'm going to cut my fingers. All right, you will not be losing these screws unless you throw away the packaging by accident. But there is 3 packs of screws here. Oop, 2 packs of screws. Oh, there's actually anchors, screws, and your RF cards. Okay, keychains. These are for if you don't want unwanted use of your EV charger. Let's say if you're in an apartment type complex setting or you share a garage and you don't want somebody else to use it, you can use these RF cards to activate and deactivate the charger. But it comes by default, just plug and use. You plug it in, it starts charging. Okay, that's a very heavy duty Wattsaving bracket. And it comes with, I believe, 25 feet of cable. For charging. Oh yeah. Your J1772 charging connector with a protective cover. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Wattsaving. Let's get my hands on this. Pull out some more foam. Wow, this black looks really nice. Very gently. Look at the black. What? That is a real pretty black. It's a real pretty black. Carefully take this out. Yep, that's nice. There's the EV charger, our plug connector. We will be connecting it to a 40 amp breaker. I'm going to show you how I'm going to wire it. And that is a NEMA 1450 plug. We're going to go ahead and wire up one of those plugs outside, but I believe we're only going to fuse this at 40 amp. I may run 6 wire, but we're only going to fuse it at 40 amp, so that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, man, I'm excited. It's looking nice. It's got some studs on the back for hanging, nice long cord, a bracket for hanging the cable. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get after it. As you can see, I already have an EV charger, the Tesla wall connector, but for whatever reason, it won't charge anymore. The voltage goes up and down, up and down, up and down. The car finally says, I'm not going to charge from it. It disconnects. I haven't called service. for it to troubleshoot it, but I looked at it myself. I think it's defective. I tried to reset it and everything. It still won't work. So it's coming down today, and the watt saving is going up. So I decided to get rid of the Tesla connector because look at this number right here and watch the voltage. It's going crazy up and down, and the car just wouldn't charge from it anymore. I have yet to find out why. I have decided to go ahead and just replace it with a functioning EV charger. So I would actually like to install this Wattsaving instead of with the outlet coming down and plugging in like this. I'm under roof, but I'm basically outside. I would like to position this where I can put my Wattsaver here, somewhere here about, and then bring this up, plug it in, and have a bubble cover, in-use cover. So I'm going to try to position this here or something similar. The cord doesn't leave you much room to work with, but yeah, I'm gonna try to plug it in here. I want to fix this paint first too. Maybe caulk the hole and touch up the paint. So I'm going to use a couple of the screws that came with the charger to hold my electrical box on the wall. I don't believe this level. So you'll see that there's already wires in here. I had my Tesla charger here. I had ran number 6 THHN red, black, and green over to this location. I had the Tesla charger there. Tesla charger no longer works. I am going to use these number 6s to connect onto my 50 here. Okay, my 1450. And I want to see how much room there's going to be left when I put this in here. It looks like it's okay. And I hear a lot of people using more of a heavy-duty outlet. I'm going to keep an eye on this thing. I want to see if there's any concerns. So I'm going to push everything to the back. We're going to connect this. Okay, you see that? It says tighten terminals, screw terminals to 25 foot-pounds. That's going to be very important in this case. There's my strip gauge. That's going to be very important in this case because we're going to be pulling a lot of power out of here. So I'm going to get my torque screwdriver. All right, so right between the 24 and the 26. Okay. That's a little leaning towards more the 24 side. That's okay. We're going to tighten the terminations. So the only terminations we're going to use is the 2 huts and the ground. We don't need the neutral in this case. In the manual, it says to put the ground towards the top, which would be this one. But I am going to loop the plug around, and the ground's going to be down. I don't want water running down the cable, the plug, and going into my outlet. So I'm going to mount it this way. Click. Hurry. Click. So when I measure down to the plate, it's about 1.5 inches down from the top of the charger. 1.5 inches, right about there. Okay. I want to take my plate. Okay, this side goes down. It has like a V and a little slot. This one needs to be open. It can't go this way because the charger would just fall out. So it has to go this way. Well, let's make sure it's level. I go here. I want it to be level. Okay, I'm going to mark my holes as soon as I get this thing to stay still. That one's going to be tough. Once I get these two in, I can get those in. Okay. That's that. I got some different screws I want to use. They're a little bit more heavy duty. I'm going to get these started. Very close. And then I also kind of want to level it this way. So I may loosen those up. Oh, that little set screw. That little set screw's on the side. Ah, crap! So I like to videotape everything as I run into trouble, run into problems just like everybody else. Other videos, they show everything go nice and smooth. Well, the real world doesn't happen that way. Okay, that's level that way. And it should be level up there. Yep. Okay, I know I have that little screw to put in the side. I believe I have a little angle thingy. Get that in. I don't need those screws. I don't need those screws. There's my anchors. I'm not going to use those. And my little screw on the side. So hopefully my little angle screwdriver is going to get me in there. But now we just hang this up there. Carefully. Nice. And this would be super easy to lift off of there. And that screw is going to be fun. I think I can do it though. Nice. This is going to go in there. But I still got to get my screw. Okay. That's going to go in there like that. Oh, I still got to break the other side. That is a huge plug, sir.
Being an electrician, I like to have my weatherproof covers. I don't like rain getting in, rain intrusion getting into my outlets and having tripping issues. I can't even imagine that with an EV charger. You go to bed and it rains out and it trips overnight and you don't have your car charged. So I put the weatherproof cover, but this cover was designed for having multiple extension cords, small extension cords coming out. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting a little plastic divider that would sort of the extension cords from one side to the other. Unfortunately, it's right in the middle, having one big plug. So I was very easily able to cut it out in my diagonals and make it nice and flat with my razor knife. Just necessary.
All right, I'm really curious if I can get that screw in there. I hope so, because I don't want somebody walking away with this. It's actually really nice finish. Okay, see if it rains like hell. I can still close this. Isn't that crazy? It's more out of the elements than it would have been. Oh, I do have to cut that. It won't close completely because that cord is huge. But it's going to be more out of the elements. Less problems. Less chance of somebody getting shocked. I do want to get this bracket up. Maybe like right here. Then hopefully there's a flat side on this thing. Can make it level. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a flat side. Yeah, right there. Right there. Yep, it's level. Let's put the other two screws in there. That's solid. Let's get this off the ground. Very nice. Okay, if you recall, beginning of the video, I had a Tesla charger there, and now we have the Wattsaver. I need to put this on a 50 instead of a 60, so it's just a matter of carefully removing these wires. I do mean carefully. And I've been called out for this before, for not shutting the panel off. It's not the right thing to do. Okay, one there. One here. Those are going over to the charger. And that's the wrong breaker. Well, this one's the right breaker. I have 50 amp GE. So we downsized it from a 60 to a 50, which this one uses a screwdriver instead of a T2. Put that under here. And again, we'll come back and we'll torque these down too. Any kind of using a lot of power, it needs to be torqued down. I'm going to take this off temporarily. It's in my way. So we are basically just downsizing the breaker to what the manufacturer of Wattsaving suggests, 50 amp. The wires I have here are plenty big enough. I can always downsize my breaker. All right, we're going to put this back. I want readings on my solar. A little bit of solar I have. Okay, now that's nice and connected there. Okay, guys, here's our EV charger, Wattsaving EV Charger installed. The cord hanger is installed. Now the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and turn it on. As you can see, the light is purple. It looks like it's in standby. We're ready to charge, but my car is way over there. Let's go see what we can do. Yeah, car's pretty far away. Let's see if it'll actually reach. Nope, won't reach that far. Okay, I moved the car up a little bit because it is a large carport. I should easily be able to charge. I have my Tesla adapter installed. Just click it in. You can push this as long as you have the phone and plug it in, and it should start charging right away. I want to show you what happens on the Tesla app. I have it set up so just plug and charge. I don't have the RFID charger. I don't need it in this case, but if you had a rental property or if you had a townhome, vacation, this would be great. You could set it up for your RFID card, leave it in your rental property, and only people that rented there could charge their vehicle. It'd be great because you can attract people that have Teslas and EVs and things like that. So now you can see that we are pulsating green, which means we're charging. I am going to switch over to the Tesla app and do a screen record so you can see what's going on with that. All right, as you see, we are charging at 40 amps. You can see right there. Time remaining to get to my set level of 80% is 1 hour 55 minutes, which is really nice to see. For a while I've been using Tesla's mobile connector because my Tesla wall connector died. It just do high voltage, low voltage, up and down, and then the car would just reject it. So this is very nice to see that from 56% up to 80, basically gaining 24% in 2 hours. That's quite a bit. That's amazing. I'd be really happy with that. Okay, friends, it's been a couple days since the install. I've charged quite a few times. It's been nice and quiet, doesn't make any noise, no issue. The only differences with this one and the Tesla, let's say, wall connector is you need to use your app, not for here, but for the car. Tell the car to charge at 12 o'clock, let's say, midnight, or tell the car to not charge now or charge immediately. And the other thing that's a little bit annoying, but it's not a big deal, is from here, you cannot disconnect from the car. You have to either use the phone to tell it to disconnect or unlock the charge port, or inside the car unlock the charge port. Besides that, very minimum. Very convenient, just to plug and charge. Just plug it in and off it goes. I'm going to put links to everything in the description for over to Wattsaving for their products and whatever materials I used in here, tools. I'll probably have an Amazon link for that, so you can quickly go up there and pick whatever you need for this type of installation. I also have super thanks. You can join your Florida electrician, do a super thanks. You can join the channel for some additional perks, show your appreciation. We'd really appreciate it. These videos do take time. Didn't take long to hang the charger because the people over at Wattsaving made it very easy, but probably takes me about 20 or 30 minutes per minute of video to produce. And it's time consuming, but I love it. And I hope to see you on the next one. Take care. Enjoy. Happy charging. See ya. Nope. Won't reach that far.